Over the last couple of weeks, we learned what to do to get our home ready for sale, and now we're all set and we need to get our house on the market. And today Jenny's going to talk with us about listing our home. And Jenny, thank you for being with us again today.
Thank you for having me, Dave.
So now that we're all set, we're ready to move, how do we go about getting our house listed on the market?
The first thing you need to do is have a realtor come out and give you a market analysis of what the house is worth, walk through the home and tell you things that need to be fixed and repaired before you actually go and put it on the market.
What's the paperwork like to get our home put on the market?
There's not too much paperwork. The first thing is you need to fill out a disclosure that explains anything that might be material wrong with your property, things that the buyer might not like or needs to be aware of. And then you have to fill out a listing agreement. There's some odds and ends paperwork, but it's not too bad.
What happens if we have a lien against our home? We've got a home equity line of credit or a home equity loan out there. What is that process for cleaning that up?
If you have a lien on your home, we need to figure out how much you owe. So when it is sold, we can figure out what you have for equity in it.
So how do we know if we can even afford to sell our home? What if we seem to owe so much money on our house? Can we sell it?
That's a good question, Dave. After we figure out what you owe on the home, we need to figure out what the market analysis is and see what you'll have left over. If you're upside down and you do owe more money, then we need to talk with your lender and figure out where we can go from there.
What goes into figuring out the asking price for a home?
We would start with doing a comparative market analysis, and that's where we actually plug in the information on what your house is and what kind of condition it's in and how many square feet, and we compare it to the homes that have been selling on the market, because that's really what your house is worth, is whatever it's going to sell for and what the market will bring.
Now we've got our home listed and we're really super excited to move. We probably already have our eye on another property. How long can we figure on it taking our home to sell, and what can we do as a homeowner to help move that process along?
That's a good question, Dave, and it's really hard to say for sure how long it'll take to sell a home. Some homes sell in 5 days and some take 105 days. It's really pricing it right from the start and making sure there isn't a lot of work that needs to be done when you put it on the market.
Well, Jenny, thanks for walking us through the listing process for our home.
Thank you, Dave.